Hey guys, Stephanie Ring here, and we are in week 5, the final week of the CrossFit Games Open. 16.5 was announced tonight, and we were hoping it wasn't the case, but it is. 16.5 is 14.5 thrusters and bar-facing burpees, a total of 84 for each. So this WOD recovery yoga practice, which is hosted by CrossFit Marin, is going to help you recover from all of that work. We're going to focus on the shoulders, the quads, and the glutes. We'll need an ab mat, a quiet place to practice, and about 10 or 15 minutes. Go slow, breathe slow, and enjoy. So we're going to start a little differently today than we have in the previous weeks. This workout, if you've done it before, it can be long, but it can also not be that long if you're more of an elite level athlete. But regardless, you feel that burning in the lungs. So we're going to start off with some breathing. This is just to clear everything out, and you can do this at any time. You can do it in the car, you can do it right after the workout or right before bed. This just kind of helps center everything. So you're going to come to a comfortable seat. You can sit on the shins or cross-legged. Sit up tall and close the eyes. Hands can rest anywhere that are comfortable, palm up or down. We're going to close the mouth and begin to breathe in and out through the nose, nice and slow. You'll find a smooth rhythm, something that is comfortable, something that is a little longer than you're used to, so maybe 4 or 5 counts. And we're just going to take some time to start here, breathing in and out through the nose. And as you do this, you'll notice that as you soften the shoulders, that the ribs and the chest will expand on the inhale and soften on the exhale. And after a few more rounds of breath, just letting the body move naturally against the rhythm of the breath, we're going to start to expand the breath. So on your next inhale, I want you to actively pull as much oxygen in as you can through the nostrils, puffing up your chest, pressing your ribs out wide. And then exhale, let everything soften. Inhale to expand, fill up the lungs completely. And exhale fully. Inhale from the pit of the belly, all the way to the tops of the collarbones. And exhaling from the tops of the collarbones all the way to the pit of the belly. And just continuing with a few more cycles of breath just like this, creating a more expansive, deeper breath. Gently opening the eyes, continuing to breathe in and out through the nose. We're going to come into our first posture called Cactus. So you're going to lay on your belly. You're going to extend your arms out to the side. We're going to start on the left side. So I want you to bend your left elbow, place your left forearm on the ground. Press down through your right palm, and on your inhale, you're going to roll onto the outer edge of your left hip. Relax the head down. The stretch is in the front of your left shoulder, the same spot you would feel through using your PVC pass-through movement. And if you need to adjust the arm in any way, bringing the hand in closer or out away from you to find that stretch, do that. For each of these stretches, you can hold them longer than what's in this video. You can pause or come back to them at any time. Just as long as you're breathing in and out through your nose. All right, inhale, come to the belly. And we'll go ahead and switch sides. Extend your right arm out. Place your right forearm down. And then inhale, roll onto the outer edge of your right hip. Relax the head down. And again, adjusting the right arm until you find that stretch in the front of your right shoulder. Inhale to come back to the belly. We're going to come to all fours, keeping the hips over the knees and the knees about hips distance. We're gonna come to thread the needle. We'll start on the left side. Inhale, extend the left arm out to the left, and exhale, thread the left arm through. Come onto the left shoulder. Relax the head down. You'll place your right palm underneath your right elbow, and on your inhale, you'll push down through your right palm and exhale to twist and reach the chest up towards the ceiling. And inhale, come back to all fours, and we'll switch sides. Right arm goes out to the right, and exhale, right arm threads through, coming onto the right shoulder. Press down to the left palm and twist open. Relax the neck. Inhale, come back to all fours. All right, now coming into extended puppy pose. So keep the hips stacked over the knees. On your inhale, walk the palms forward. You're going to keep your palms grounded and the forearms lifted. Exhale to drop the chest down as you extend and pull the hips back. So you're looking to open up the armpits here. Chest drops down. Inhale to come back to the hands and knees. All right. And then let's bring our knees together and sit on the shins. Now we're going to come into a version of hero's pose. If at any point the knees hurt, come out of this pose. There's no need to do anything that hurts. But if this feels like a stretch in the quads, then and an intense stretch, then you're doing it right. Okay. So from here, we're going to keep our feet and our shins close together. We're going to walk our hands behind us. And we're just going to start to lean back. I want you to press the knees away from your chest and towards the mat. Okay? You should start to feel a nice stretch to the tops of the thighs. Now, if you're not really feeling a stretch, whether that means you're flexible or you've done yoga before or you're just like, I'm not really feeling it, we can go on to the next variation, which is to send the feet wider than the hips. Sink the hips down between the feet. You can also sit on a block or something to kind of keep your hips lifted. Same idea from here. Keep the knees extending away from the chest as you walk the hands behind you. You can stay here or you can come onto the forearms. If you're on the forearms, you'll go ahead and relax the head back. So whatever variation you're in, just breathe. Inhale to slowly make your way out of the stretch. All right, and here's where we need our ab mat, so go ahead and grab the mat. We'll start on the right side, so place your right knee on the mat. Your left foot will come out in front, directly under your left knee. And you'll go ahead and grab the right foot for our low lunge quad stretch. I want you to keep the tailbone lengthening down as you draw your right heel in. You can also do this up against the wall, couch stretch, pretty much the same thing, but this gives you a little more stability that you have to work with, and you have a little more flexibility as to how intense the stretch is here. All right, and exhale, go ahead and release, and we'll switch sides. So just hop the ab mat over a little bit, place the left knee on the mat this time, right foot comes down, and you'll go ahead and bend the left knee and grab the foot with the left hand. Tailbone reaches down, heel draws in. You can also grab the foot with both hands if that's accessible. Exhale, slowly release. You can move the ab mat off to the side, and we'll come into our last stretch of this video, Pigeon. Probably my most favorite stretch for this particular type of workout, anything with the thruster or wall ball, Pigeon is one of the best things you can do. So we're going to bring our right shin forward, right knee towards our right wrist, and we'll walk the left leg behind us. From here, on your exhale, if you can, just walk the hands forward, come onto the forearms, or if you've got the space, come on to the palms. And we'll just stay here. Stay here as long as you want. Just make sure you breathe. Breathe into that tight spot. Visualize that place that is really tight and try to use the breath to smooth it out. And then inhale to come onto the hands, and we'll switch sides by swinging the left leg around, and then just extending the right leg behind us. Second side. So now our left knee is a little bit to the left side of the left hip, and we'll roll towards the front of our right thigh as we extend the right leg behind us. Exhale to walk the hands forward, coming to the forearms or relaxing the head down. Inhale to come on up. All right, swing your right leg around. We'll finish as we finish all of these recovery yoga videos with Shavasana. So go ahead and lay down onto the mat. Extend the legs out in front, arms alongside the waist, palms up. Close the eyes, relax the breath, and just be.